The biggest mystery after No Way Home. Let's kick things off with one of the biggest unanswered mysteries left behind after Spider-Man No Way Home, the Brand New Day secret memory mystery. As we all know, Doctor Strange's reality-altering spell affected the entire multiverse, right? Everyone who knew Peter Parker's identity completely forgot who he was. That includes Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man, and even the villains who came from different universes. But here's the twist. What if there is one character who still remembers Peter Parker? Sounds impossible. Well, Tom Holland and Zendaya may have accidentally hinted at exactly that during a recent interview. According to many fans, they may have unintentionally confirmed that one character in the Marvel Universe still remembers Peter's secret identity. Think about it. If the entire universe has forgotten Peter Parker, then the one person who still remembers him could completely change the future of the MCU naturally. The internet exploded with theories. The possible suspects. Let's look at the biggest suspects. First, Bruce Banner and Hulk. In Marvel Comics, there have been moments where Bruce Banner forgets something, but Hulk still remembers it. Unfortunately, Bruce and Peter have never really interacted after the spell in the MCU, so this theory feels unlikely. Next, Jean Grey. Several insider rumors suggest that her powerful psychic abilities could make her immune to magical memory manipulation. If that's true, she might remember Peter. Then there's Steve Rogers. Some rumors claim he could appear in a future post-credit scene from another universe. But technically, Doctor Strange's spell should still affect him. So while these theories are interesting, there's one theory that makes even more sense. The wild card, Venom. What if? Venom is the one who still remembers Peter Parker. Here's why this theory is gaining so much attention. Remember the post-credit scene from Spider-Man No Way Home? Right before Eddie Brock and Venom were sent back to their own universe. They watched Peter Parker on television. Then, as Doctor Strange's spell pulled them back, a tiny piece of the Venom symbiote was accidentally left behind in Earth 616. That small fragment is still part of the same symbiote, which means it's entirely possible that it still carries the memory of Peter Parker's true identity, and that's where things get really interesting. Hidden clues from Tom Holland and Zendaya. Now let's put on our detective hats, because sometimes press tours reveal more than people realize. Take Zendaya's wardrobe during the promotional events. She repeatedly wore black and silver outfits. Not once, not twice, but several times. Those colors happen to perfectly match the classic Venom symbiote design from Marvel Comics. Coincidence? Maybe, or maybe not. Some fans believe this could be subtle visual foreshadowing that the symbiote will bond with MJ in Spider-Man, Brand New Day, and if Venom already remembers Peter Parker, that bond could restore MJ's lost memories. Now that's an incredible theory, but the clues don't stop there. Look at Tom Holland's outfit from a recent event. On the outside, it's completely black, but inside, the lining is bright red, almost like a black symbiote slowly consuming Spider-Man's classic red suit. Whether intentional or not, the symbolism is hard to ignore. Tom Holland's biggest hint. Then came another interesting statement. Tom Holland was recently asked which villain he'd most like Spider-Man to face in the future. His answer? Venom. Sure, he presented it as something he'd like to see someday, but many fans believe that someday might actually be much sooner than we think. Tom also confirmed something else. The main villain of Spider-Man, Brand New Day, still hasn't leaked. Most of the characters shown so far had already been rumored months ago, but the identity of the film's true villain remains a complete mystery. That leaves one very interesting possibility. Venom. The final theory. According to several online theories, the movie could play out like this. During the final battle, Peter Parker is defeated. Some theories even suggest he could die. Then, the fragment of the Venom symbiote left behind on Earth bonds with Peter. Finally, in the post-credit scene, the symbiote revives him. If that happens, Venom won't just be another villain, he'll become the bridge between life and death, and possibly the key to restoring Peter Parker's forgotten identity. So here's the big question. Will Venom become Spider-Man's greatest enemy or his darkest savior? Could the symbiote be the only character that still remembers Peter Parker? Or is Marvel preparing an even bigger surprise? We'll have to wait and see. But one thing is certain, the clues are becoming harder and harder to ignore. If you enjoyed this theory, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments. Do you think Venom still remembers Peter Parker? I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care and keep exploring the Marvel Universe.